So I just got cheated on by a 37-year-old man, and this is how I found out, because this is just one of the craziest things that I have experienced in quite some time. And I think the most upsetting part is that a woman's intuition, like, it's always right. I don't know the gift that God gave us, but a woman's intuition, it is hardly ever wrong. And this past weekend, I had this deep feeling and I actually made myself so sick, like spiraling so bad. And so I booked me a therapy session that I have this upcoming week to talk through and work through my anxious attachment and my negative tendencies that could ruin a good relationship and love for me in the future. So frustrating, because my intuition was right. My intuition was right. This man goes out of town to go see his dad in another state, and it's on Saturday. He calls me after they're doing something and he was like, hey, me and dad are gonna go to one of my favorite restaurants in this city, and I'll just call you tomorrow when I'm headed back. Totally cool. We don't have to talk all the time. That's fine. Well, I look up the restaurant after we get off the phone that he mentioned, and I look it up, and it's this candlelit, beautiful, romantic spot like on the river. And I was like, you're taking your dad there, but you know, me, I'm like, I don't want my anxious attachment. I don't want my insecurities. I don't want to ruin something. And so I'm going to believe the best until proven otherwise. I'm not going to worry about it too much. I need to chill. The next day, I text him at like 8 a.m. and I was like, how was your night? Doesn't respond till like 11. Leaves me a voicemail. Conveniently is in the city of where the restaurant was, that was very far away from where his dad lives. And he was like, oh, I'm just stopping by here before I head back. I should be there in a couple hours if you want to hang out. Okay, cool. On Instagram, and I'm going through who he follows, and I noticed this one account of this girl that I knew he hadn't been following before, and I clicked on her profile. I talked to her and she didn't know. So sweet girl. But this girl lived in the city of the restaurant that he took his dad to go to dinner for hours and hours without talking to me at all. So I was like, okay, we're getting somewhere with this. I was over on Sunday and I'm very much, let's just talk, let's make sure we're on the same page. He goes, no, I'm so happy with how things are going with us. I'm just so happy with where we're at and where we're headed. So I'm like, okay, perfect. I really was being the problem. Like, my intuition's off. I need to go to therapy. We're gonna get it worked out. We're fine. I ended up talking to that girl on Instagram that he had started following. Turns out our intuition isn't insane, and they were in fact out together. Unfortunately, he beat me to the punch and I didn't get a chance to confront him first, because I'm assuming she asked him if he had a girlfriend. So we talked and I listened to all of the reasons and the things that caused him to feel disconnected, that therefore caused him to go cheat on me. I was just baffled. A few of the reasons was not offering to pay for certain dates, not doing act, and not tagging on my social media platforms. But yeah, if you've been cheated on and you've been just blatantly lied to, I'm so sorry. It sucks.